when it comes time for us to make impact, if we don't own anything, if we can't make something look better because we own that thing on that block, then havoc can continue to be released on that block because we have no say.
You're gonna help string the ribbon here.
Beautiful. This is a great day in the first district. Because a lot of times people say to the Common Council, we need for affordable housing, but the council members, we don't build it, but we can support those who can do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I want to see more people that are actually from this community. I want people that are truly from there to feel empowered and be like, I could do it too, and then actually start doing the work. Otherwise, every single neighborhood, as we see, is gonna be a regular story of gentrification.
I bought my first property when I was 25, right here off of Colfax. I liquidated my 401k and I put all of my capital that I had, which wasn't a lot at that time, into a property. It was a single family and it had a mother-in-law suite. We were able to rent out the back so that the property could cash flow and be cash flow positive. And I originally did it because I wanted to move my mom closer to me because my mom was getting older.
Like anything else from me?
Without even realizing what I had done, I had started to create this idea of investing, and so I decided to look into real estate as a way to help better my community and also improve blighted situations, blighted blocks.
You know, I grew up in the neighborhood, I grew up in the hood. I mean, Lawndale, for me, it was very fun growing up. I was born in '98. Back then, you know, everybody was outside on bikes, playing, hooping. I mean, we saw a lot. I grew up fast, but to me, it just made me who I am. It made me tough. It made me, you know, have grit. It made me have determination, perseverance. But I was always kind of noticing what was going on with the neighborhood. And I realized, because I grew up on Lawndale, and Diamond Ave, that's the one that had got fixed up when I was a kid. And I thought that they were gonna come on Lawndale, but they never did. And as I got older, I realized that they were doing that because that was the corridor, the connector to Notre Dame. Once we moved, I wanted to be able to go back and actually buy the house that we lived in and make it look better. Like, that was a vision that I always had. I just don't have no funding. I don't have nobody in my family that has money, you know.
The deal that Sam and CDFI walked in to help me on was a response to a rehab that I had done downtown that I spent a lot of money on.
Our Missing Equity program was actually kind of designed in part working with Jordan and Tony.
And then, you know, Sam was the one that helped me bust through the door. And that's where he ended up, you know, helping me get some funding. And that was my first investment property that I actually owned, was this 4-unit downtown.
So they bootstrapped, they got stuff started, they learned lessons on their own. And then ultimately, right, when they wanted to take on these bigger projects, we were able to help them out.
So we just kept running into each other and we were kind of expressing to each other what our goals were, and our goals aligned. And then we found a way for us to partner on a couple of projects. The first project that we took on as a team was Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove was an existing multifamily 2-unit duplex property. It was pretty gross in the inside. It was pretty nasty.
And right now we are putting up drywall. How me and Jordan collaborate, I'm more of the general contractor, right? But I still have the knowledge of a developer because I understand he might be tight on a certain budget because of X, Y, and Z, an appraisal or whatever it is. My day-to-day, man, I wake up, I pray, talk to God, try to get my mind right. My phone usually starts blowing up, you know, before I can even really get up and going. So just checking in with my subs, making sure that they got everything they need. What's the goal for this week?
Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
I'm usually in the market looking for capital, having meetings with the permitting office, the building office, making sure that when Tony and his team go out and put a shovel in the ground, there's no one giving him a red tag, right? So now that we've executed and communicated thoroughly on a project, we felt comfortable to continue on to the next project in that portfolio, which is a 4-unit property. And and now carrying those lessons learned over into this project, and you're just starting to see things exponentially execute and get done quicker. So we'll be bringing a total of 6 units to market in less than 6 months. What we're going to be taking on as a team for our first time, both of our first time, which is a new build duplex under the City of South Bend pre-approved plans.
Not too long ago, this was just a dream. Redeveloping a neighborhood like Sherman, this block, was just a dream.
It meant a lot to me that I could be, you know, the kid that was running the streets doing whatever they were doing, good or bad. But then now I'm also the one that can go and fix up the neighborhood. So for me, that right there, like that makes me proud. You know what I mean?
Normally, we're looking at Indianapolis and like, what are they doing there and how can we do it in South Bend? Their lender from Scenair had said, you guys should come down and you could share with other communities.
But we have a similar end goal of ownership and empowering other people to be bosses.
We want to offer people who want to make impact that see this and say, I want a piece of that, and I'm from here. Teach me how to do that.
But just being able to empower those people and just being like, hey, you know, we look the same, we talk the same, we have similar struggles. We did it, you guys could do it too.